Good evening, and thank you for joining us on ERi-TV. This is English news broadcast live from the headquarters in Asmara at 10:30 p.m. Today is Saturday, 21st of January, 2023. First, the top stars. Vocational training to members of National Union of Eritrean Women. Conference on strengthening basic education. Kidnapped women and children freed in Burkina Faso. Drone attack hits U.S.-led coalition base in southern Syria. The National Union of Eritrean Women branch in the Central Region organized vocational training ranging from 3 to 6 months to 128 of its members. The training included catering, video and still camera, costume, as well as music and computer technology. At the including event of the training organized on 20th January, Mrs. Alam Belay, chairperson of the union branch, said that the objective of the training was to equip the members with various vocational skills and enable them improve their livelihoods. Mrs. Alam also commended the contribution of Ministry of Education and the National Union of Eritrean Women in the training programs. Speaking at the event, Mr. Fisayi Haile, governor of the Central Region, expressed his expectation that the training program will have significant contribution in the improvement of the livelihoods of the trainees. Mrs. Tasfa Mikael, president of the National Union of Eritrean Women, on her part called on the trainees to practically develop their skills. Conference on strengthening basic education and capacity of students was organized in Aordet, Barantu, and Tassanay from 13th to 15th of January. The objective of the conference that was organized in the cooperation with the Department of Research and Human Resource Development of the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Education branch in Gashbarka region was to specify the teachers should follow in development of basic education and capacity of students. Speaking at the occasion, Dr. Tedros Siyum, advisor at the Department of Research and Human Resource Development, said that the Ministry of Education is earnestly working to develop the teaching learning process and competence of students. Dr. Tedros also explained on the importance of assigning competent teachers and caretakers in the elementary school in general and the preschool in particular for the overall development of education. Indicating on the responsibility of teachers in nurturing competent students, Mr. Muhammad Ali Ibrahim, head of the education branch in the region, called on the teachers to play due part in the effort. The participants on their part called for sustainability of the conference. The Ministry of Health branch in the Northern Red Sea region, in cooperation with the eye surgery experts, conducted successful eye surgery on 250 citizens from 10 to 18th January at Ginda Referral Hospital. Indicating that eye problem could be influenced by the climate condition, Dr. Adhanom Redit and Dr. Eyob Bayana, eye surgery experts, called for using eyeglasses compatible with the climate condition. They also said that the research conducted to identify the cause for blindness in August 2022, coupled with increased awareness of the public, have significantly contributed in the successful implementation of the eye surgery. Dr. Samuel Welde Gabriel, medical director of the hospital, called on citizens with eye problems to come to the hospital for treatment on time. International news follows after a short break. Stay tuned. Security forces have rescued 66 women and children who were kidnapped by armed fighters in northern Burkina Faso last week. Armed men seized the women and their children on January 12 and 13 outside two villages in the district of Arbidna in the Sahel region of Som province. Security forces conducted a rescue operation and freed 27 women and 39 babies, children and young girls in the adjacent Central Nord region, national television said yesterday. Several government and security officials confirmed the news. Reuters and AFP news agencies reported. The abduction promoted alarm from the United Nations while the country's military government warned of the rise in attack to civilians. Burkina Faso is one of the several countries in West Africa battling a rampant uprising with linking at Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Armed rebels have occupied territory in the country's arid and mainly rural north, executing hundreds of villagers and displacing thousands more in the process. According to U.S. Military Central Command, a drone attack hit a U.S.-led coalition based in southern Syria. Three one-way attack drone attacked the Al-Tanif garrison in Syria, a CENTCOM statement said yesterday. Two of the drones were shot down by the coalition, but the third hit the compound, wounding two allied Syrian opposition fighters who received treatment, the statement added. CENTCOM's spokesman Joe Buccino said the attack of this are unacceptable without specifying who carried it out, and that the attack placed their troops and their partners at risk and jeopardized the fight against ISIS. Iran-backed forces are deployed in close proximity at Al-Tanif, a desert garrison on the strategically important Baghdad-Damascus highway. Near the border with Iraq and Jordan, Iran is a key ally of the Syrian government, and the coalition has disrupted similar attack on Al-Tanif in the past. There was no immediate claim of the responsibility for the attack. And now let's have a quick review of the top stories. Vocational training on two members of the National Union of Eritrean Women. Conference on strengthening basic education. Kidnapped women and children freed in Burkina Faso. Drone attack hits U.S.-led coalition base in southern Syria. It was me, Salim Berhana, with the news for tonight. Thank you for joining us.